I got Jordy Gareth. Jordy, you were here on Tuesday. I remember you. On Instagram, lives in Balham, London, and he says, Brian Rose has my vote. Thank you, Gareth. I appreciate you. Really great to see you back here. I love all our regulars as well, so thank you so much. I got Lori Brautigam on Instagram, says, London needs your leadership, Brian. Sending Winnie support from the U.S. Thank you so much. We have support from all around the world. By the way, I've got volunteers from Budapest, from Bangladesh, and Brazil. I kid you not. So again, become part of our volunteer army right now. You know, you're probably thinking, I don't know, Brian, if this is right for me. Trust me, I meet people on the streets all the time and say, Brian, what can I do? I say volunteer. It's simple. brianformayor.london/volunteer. Type in your info. Boom. You're in. You're part of this movement. It's a lot of fun. Trust me. I got Free Spirit on Instagram says, vote for Brian. We cannot let Sadiq Khan destroy London any further. I couldn't agree with you more. We've got Art from Alexandria on Instagram says, where are you going now, Brian? We are going to Greenwich, right? We're about to stop off at the Meridian, the Cutty Sark. I want to see people out there, so come see me right now. I want to chat with you, talk to you, find out what's going on in your life. I got Alex Crabtree on Facebook says, on the cover, though. I think he's talking about the Evening Standard. On the cover, though. That's it. Boom. Great to see your story, and hope you get the opportunity to help London. Sadiq Khan had his chance to show the people what he had to offer. I think many would have liked to see you in now and breathe some fresh air into this city, unquote. Alex, I appreciate that. And it's true. In 2016, we had so much hope for the mayor. We thought Sadiq Khan had all the answers to the future. We thought he was going to actually do something about our problems, but we've seen nothing delivered in the past 5 years. The last year, he wasn't even elected, and he continued to underperform. It's time to say enough is enough. You know, it's time to put in someone else and let someone else have a go at these problems, which are so clear to me how we can solve them. But again, if you don't make that choice on May 6th, you are complicit in 3 or 4 more years of this nonsense. This is all down to you at this point. So make sure you vote by post today or vote on May 6th, and let's get some new leadership in there. A couple more questions here before I get to my final point here. I got Alex Robert McDonald on YouTube says, truth and integrity. Top man, Brian. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that. Again, I've been doing this for 10 years. My track record speaks for itself. I've had over 1,000 incredible people on my show, and they are backing me on this race, and I really appreciate that. We got Ili Belsia on YouTube says, your wife is Eastern European, ? Yes. Mariana is from Bulgaria. Her daughter, who I adopted when she was I met her when she was about 4 or 5 years old. She's now 17. Adopted her as well. She's in all live in a big happy family. And now I've got 2 kids, 3 and 4 years old. They're half Bulgarian, half English, and half American. That's what I say. And so we're one big happy family. And yes, I love all of the people of London, those that were born here, those that came here from other countries. We are stronger by our diversity. And whether it's the Romans or the Vikings or the Celtics or the Saxons, everybody that's come to London has always made this place a better place, and it's fantastic. I'm going through some incredible, beautiful parts of London right now. It just always surprises me how great the city is. So thank you for that question. Big love for Eastern Europe and all other places as well. I got Hamza on YouTube says, how are you planning on dealing with the out-of-control knife crime within London? I grew up here and know so many people personally from school who have been victims of knife crime. Sadiq Khan doing nothing about the knife crime amongst teens, unquote. And that's Hamza on YouTube. I appreciate you saying that, Hamza. I am as frustrated with you as you when it comes to knife crime. What frustrates me most, to be honest with you, is the fact that the mayor Sadiq Khan is trying to get your vote right now. And he hasn't said one thing about knife crime. Not one single thing over the past 30 days, and he won't say anything else over the next 21 days about knife crime. I've challenged Sadiq Khan to a debate. For 3 months I've said, Sadiq Khan, when will you debate me? And tell me, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong about the fact that violent crime has gone up by 28.5% on your watch, that you built only 12,000 homes when you promised 400,000 homes, that you've nearly bankrupted TfL twice, that you've raised and extended our congestion charges, that you've used LTNs to try to raise fine money from hardworking citizens in Enfield and in Ealing and in Southwark. I've been and talked to these people on the streets. Why don't you debate me, Sadiq Khan, and tell me if I'm wrong? Let's let the people decide. But no, he runs and hides. And I'm still waiting for that debate. I think there's something going on between him and the BBC because they have an agreement. When they have debates, they just invite the Conservative candidate on and Sadiq. And this is an argument he has every month. So that's not a challenge for him. They seem to be trying to keep me out of the debate picture, and I know why. because I will absolutely crush Sadiq Khan in a debate scenario. And I can't wait to get the opportunity to put these ideas right in front of him and say, Mr. Mayor, show me. Don't tell me, show me the results. That's what I want to find out right now. And so again, you bring up a great point here. It's frustrating. I have the plans in this manifesto to solve the knife crime issues. And I know where we're at. We're in Blackheath, right? We're in Lewisham. I was here last weekend. I met, I think, Sam Sneal over here. I had a great conversation with a young man here. And this is just one of the many boroughs I've been to multiple times. I love this area. It's an absolute beautiful green place here. All right, a couple more questions, and I want to get to my final point. I got Chiozu that says, best wishes from Barcelona. Thank you so much. I got Cala Studio Fotografia on YouTube says, I moved from London to Spain several years ago. When Brian becomes mayor, it's tempting to come back. And that's what we want. We want people coming to this city because of its leadership, because of its innovation, and that's what I want to do. And as your next mayor of London, I want to be an advocate for London 24/7. I should be a spokesman for this city. I should be one that's bringing in business, bringing in tourism, bringing in innovation, technology. That's the job of the London mayor. I want to be out there in a big and bold manner, making sure people know London is the greatest city in the world. I don't want to run and hide in my top floor office. I don't think that's what the mayor should do. And so thank you. That's a great question. A couple more final ones before we finish up. I got Donna Barra on Facebook says, come to Clapham Junction. We're going to be there tomorrow. Donna, we'll be in Clapham Junction tomorrow, so I'll see you there. Hey, join our volunteers. You can get some leaflets and you can be part of this incredible party. I got Nancy Sorensen on Facebook says, much love from Michigan. XOXO. London Real saved my sanity all last year. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy's talking about London Real. This incredible broadcasting platform I've run for 10 years, putting out over 1,000 conversations for free with some of the greatest minds in the world. We're so proud of it, and I'm just glad we could help Nancy. We're just doing more of the same here with this race for mayor. A couple final ones. David on YouTube says, you're a great man who stands for the truth. I love you, man, from South Africa. Thank you, David. I love you too, brother. I love South Africa. I got a bunch of your countrymen in my academy right now taking my business courses and my broadcasting courses. Man, they work hard, and they're really building some amazing businesses and broadcasting systems. So thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. George Stevenson on YouTube says, the great celebration is something I am looking forward to. You know what, George? Me too. I can't wait for this city to be teeming with 20 million people that are celebrating the best that we have here in London. Music festivals, street fairs, food, everything that we do here great, showing off the best of our fashion, right? The best of our culture, our theater, our arts. We are going to crush it. Londoners love a party. It's in our DNA. I don't know if you were here for the Olympics in 2012. I was, and we crushed it. Back in 1851, we had something called the Great Exhibition. Built a crystal palace in London's Hyde Park, 6 stories of glass and steel, and we showed the world that London was leading the planet when it came to innovation, and we're going to do the same thing in August. I can't wait. So Ron Swanson on YouTube says, Brian has, I think, 100,000% grown on me. Really excited on how he does. Thank Ron Swanson. And look, I appreciate it. You know, sometimes when people first see me, they see the suit, they see the billboard, they hear the accent, and they think, I don't know what's going on here. But you know what? You come for the suit, you stay for the policies, and then you show up for the vote on May 6th. And I think the more people get to know who I am as a person, they see the last 10 years of my life literally on YouTube, all the ways I've contributed, the ways I've struggled as well with my own issues and my own failures. Hopefully you could learn from those. This is just a continuation of me being of service to you. And so I know it takes a little time to get to know me. These articles go into real depth about a lot of my personal struggles. I've had a lot of failures in my life, but I just get back up each time, and I'm just trying to do the right thing and do the right thing for our city and for just our people more than anything. And so thank you for taking the time to get to know me. Most people that get to know me end up liking me. Most people that read my manifesto, they want to vote for us because they can see something real here, and we're super proud of it.